I run a sports betting business that pays me every single month, and you will never, ever find it. It's not under my name, my face has never been on it, and I will never, ever show you what the account is in any video that I ever post on this YouTube channel. And before you click off, please understand, this is not me hiding anything. That is the business model. The point of this is that it works without anyone knowing who runs it. And so in this video, I'm gonna explain exactly how these sports betting pages work, why exactly I've chosen this space over the past 3 years in terms of the make money online niche, and how I know what I know from doing this for the past 3 years. Let's go. Before we jump in, let me deal with the obvious question first. Why not just show the page? Well, I have 3 reasons for you. Number 1, it completely defeats the model. The value of a faceless business is that it's a standalone asset. The moment I go and attach my identity to it, it stops being faceless and starts being a personal brand. I'd be breaking the product to advertise the product, which I'm not going to do. Number 2 is for my community's sake. The people that have joined, which is over 10,000 people for this individual community, they didn't join to be some sort of business case study. They didn't sign up to be content for a YouTube channel. And so that's out of respect for them. And then lastly, I don't need to, right? My credibility in this space doesn't come from one page. It comes from what I've done and where I've worked. Now, here's what I can show you, which is going to be the receipts, right? Before I built anything on my own, I worked at Whop. If you don't know Whop, it's a platform where thousands and thousands of paid communities in all industries and all verticals run, but specifically sports picks pages was a vertical that I worked in, and that's one of their biggest categories. Before I worked at Whop, I worked at a company called DubClub. This is me and one of the co-founders, Dash. And so a platform built specifically for sports picks is what DubClub is, and I worked at 2 of the largest ones out there. Now, I want you to actually think about what that means for you. For years, my job put me on the inside of the exact business model that I'm describing. And so I didn't just watch a YouTube video about picks pages. I watched the actual ecosystem across the entire industry. And so I saw which pages grew, which ones died, what the winners did daily, and how the money actually flowed. Then I took everything that I saw and I built my own. I was doing this while I worked at these companies, but I really put my foot on the gas once I left. And everything that I learned and I applied to my own business, it worked tremendously well. I'm not going to go and put the dashboard on screen for the reasons that I gave you. So take this specifics with whatever skepticism you want, but the model I'm about to break down doesn't depend on you believing my numbers. So I want you to judge the logic for yourself. Now we're going to go into the actual model here. And so this is the model broken down into 4 pieces. Piece number 1 is a faceless brand on X. This could be Instagram as well. I personally recommend X because the virality factor is a lot higher. And so this isn't a person, this is a character. This is a page with a distinct voice that posts betting content every single day. The picks, the reactions, the memes, the culture. Piece number 2 is your AI engine. And so this is all AI powered, right? The winning pages, they have something in common, and that's the fact that they all post like machines. That used to mean hours of work daily. Now, an AI content system drafts most of it, and the operator just has to worry about editing and scheduling, which takes minutes. This is the part that has changed in the last 2 years, and it's why the barrier to entry has gotten so low and essentially collapsed. Piece number 3 is one funnel. Every single post that you make drives to one page with one job. Convert a follower into a monthly subscriber of a paid community. Simple as that. Piece number 4 is the community itself. And here's what outsiders always get wrong. People don't stay subscribed because the page is a sidekick and it's winning every parlay and you guys are making a bunch of money. They stay for the room. They stay for the picks. They stay for the group sweat. They stay to be in an environment with like-minded individuals, as well as the celebration when those picks do eventually hit. It's entertainment and belonging with picks attached. That's why people renew month over month. And so this entire system is simply content in, subscribers out, reoccurring revenue that compounds itself of resetting to 0 every single month like an ads business would or an SMMA. Now, before I jump into the next section, I want to take a quick pause. If your brain's already telling you that you want to build one of these, that is literally what I do now. I help people launch their own faceless picks page through a program called Capper Launch. I put the link in the description if you want to talk it through on a call. Now, let's jump into why this niche actually wins and why I'm choosing sports over every other faceless niche. Number 1, the audience is rabid and permanent. There's a slate every single day, year round, with infinite content to make and 0 idea droughts. There's NFL, there's NBA, there's MLB. Those are the top 3. Outside of that, you have a lot of guys that like to bet on PGA. They like to bet on the World Cup. They like to bet on UFC. There is simply never a dry period. The audience as well, they already pay. These sports bettors spend money on their hobby weekly. And so a monthly community subscription is simply nothing to them. On top of that, the competition at the top of actual good communities is extremely thin. Everyone chasing faceless money piles into YouTube automation and AI influencer nonsense. Meanwhile, this niche has enormous demand, yet only a small number of operators who actually understand both the content game as well as the platform game. And so bettors, they can smell a tourist instantly, which keeps the generic hustle crowd out, which only allows the top communities to rise to the top. And lastly, here's the honest part of all of this. And this is what a lot of other videos won't exactly tell you. This is not passive income. The pages that win post every day without exception. The pages that die are inconsistent, they're generic, and they leak subscribers because their communities are dead. The model itself is proven. Execution is where people fail. And so that gap exactly is what Capper Launch is built for. I hand you all the pieces that I know work from years inside this industry. This is the brand system, the AI content engine, the funnel structure, even the sports betting picks in our picks hub. And I coach you all the way up through launch to get to your first 5K month. On top of that, I know all the biggest handicappers in this space personally. And so all their patterns are baked into everything that I teach. If you want to build one of these with me, book a call at the link in the description. This is going to be a real conversation. We're going to see where you are and see if this could genuinely be a good fit. Aside from that, click the subscribe button because on this channel, I'm going to be building a picks page from absolute zero on camera so that you can watch the entire playbook run in public. I'll see you guys in the next one.